Alright, what's going on, guys? Trev back again. Here to bring you another video. This one's going to be doing a video talking about recent rumor of a new character for The Walking Dead Season 4. His name is Robb Stark. Winter is coming! It's a strange name for them to use, I would think, Stark. Those of you guys who watch Game of Thrones know what I'm talking about. Anyway, nevertheless, TVLine is reporting that the Dead team has issued a casting call for a new series regular role of a character called Robb Stark, who's going to be a former Army medic who had serious issues even before the zombie apocalypse. Apparently, he's a loner in his early 30s to mid-40s who is still charming, self-deprecating, confident around people. So that's kind of interesting. Now, here's one thing, is that last year they did have this same type of thing, and they had a character they called Manuel, and essentially the name was changed to, I believe, Thomas by the time Season 3 came around. So just because they're casting it as this right now, it doesn't necessarily mean, it could be a false name. You know, it could be a fake name. It could actually be someone else like Abraham, which would make a lot of sense, you know, for him to be introduced in the series. Former Army medic type guy. Now, I don't think Abraham was a medic. I'm pretty sure he wasn't. I'm pretty sure he was just like a, you know, infantry soldier type of guy. But it does kind of interest me that they're calling for one already, and he will be a series regular. So that would mean that you know, he's probably going to be a character that I would think the governor would run into, because Rick's got enough dudes on his team already. I would say the governor's probably got to pick up some more people if he wants to. You know, he's got to stay relevant. You know, you can't have David Morrissey in there returning and all that, and be the antagonist if he has no men. You know. I mean, if he's only got the 3 of them, what's he going to do? He's not going to have enough to do in the series. He's not going to be able to, you know, like just full out attack the prison like he did before. He could resort to sort of like, you know, scare tactics and maybe assassination attempts and things like that, like come in, snipe somebody off from outside and run away, you know, hit and run type tactics, these kind of things. That I could see that working, you know, or sending in truck full of walkers at them. Stuff like that, explosives on you know, vehicles, things like that. I could see him doing things like that, you know, weighing down the gas pedal with some, you know, rocks or something, or a brick, and having it just go, and you know, just like weird different things like that. I could see that. Plus, he does have access to a lot of crazy weaponry, which I think Rick took a lot of it back to the prison with him, but I'm sure the governor would be able to find more, obviously. It'll also be interesting to find out where he's gone. But I tend to think this new character probably is somebody the governor's going to run into and going to sort of join forces with, and somehow try to convince to help him attack the prison with maybe some other soldiers, some other military type guys, to give him some more manpower, because he at this point is really weak in terms of manpower. Also be interesting to see if maybe the governor knows any other characters out there in the world that he can go and visit, or any other locations or things like that where he can set up a base. Be very interesting. But I definitely think that this character right here is going to be somebody the governor runs into with a group of his own, not by himself, but also having a group, and probably military group, and the governor will want to join forces with him. The governor won't behave the way he did before when he had Woodbury, now that he doesn't, because he's not going to want to, just like he did with the crashed pilot of that helicopter, or soldier in the helicopter. I don't think it was the pilot. He's not going to just take them back, find out where they are, and go take their stuff. He's going to want to befriend them, be really nice to them, and, you know, join forces with them so he can get more people on his side, because his numbers are too thin right now. So I definitely think that that's where they're going with this character. Again, they could change the name. So, you know, if it does come through and everything like that, and he's got a different name, don't be surprised. They did it last year. So either way, interesting. Love to see some military stuff involved. I still want to see a tank, man, in the Walking Dead TV series. I want to see a tank. Maybe this dude and his group will have a tank or two. That would be sweet. Can you imagine like a tank just assaulting the prison? That would be really tough to deal with, even if the governor is way outnumbered. If they had a tank, that would be really, really hard to mess with for sure. Anyway, that's pretty much all I got to say about this one, guys. It's all the info we have now for it. I'm just doing some speculation, using some deduction here and trying to figure this out for you. So hopefully more details will surface soon. And of course, keep the video suggestions coming, and I'll keep doing the best I can to release as many videos as possible. That's it for this video, guys. I'll see you for the next one. This is Trev, and I'm saying peace.